Hello, and welcome to episode 25 of Eledor Plays Minecraft. All the mods, 10. You may have noticed I started doing some proper thumbnails for my videos now. Maybe you did, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. I'm trying to going to be doing that for all videos going forward now. And I'm going to be putting episode numbers in there just because I noticed with especially as someone who uses YouTube a lot myself, you don't always get all the information in the title when you go to click on a video. So it's probably useful to have the episode number in the actual thumbnail, and also just put a relevant picture in there. Ooh, got a picture. Ding. What was that? I was just Jay Dizzler. I had trouble logging onto the server earlier. I was just checking if he had the same problem, and half an hour later he's responded. He's busy. If no one's aware, Jay Dizzler and Gigantus are the two other people who are usually on the server. Gigantus just joined then. Jeez, it ain't a long time to build these. Do all the materials I need. Let's go check out Brielle.
Great to see you.
Okay, so it's waiting on the stripped oak. Of course, it's always the stripped oak. Didn't have much armor for a cano. Stripped oak. Big oaks here. So we're going to strip a few of these. So I usually play a lot. I used to play a lot of Paradox games. Sort of stopped playing them lately, just because I feel like they really need to put out something new to. I've been playing a lot of the. They've been. What's the word? Paradox have been not so great in the last couple of years. The releases haven't been that good. Buggy. Very money driven a lot of the time. Which would be okay. The money driven part would be okay if the games are actually good, but they keep popping out these expansions for old games, which sort of leaves you going, and?
'Tis a fine morning.
Oh. Well, never mind. Let's deal with. Oh, we've got 3 now in there. 3 stacks. It's always something which is just holding them back, like that. So, at the moment, they're both upgrading towers. Which one is Ania doing? Is it this one? Anyway, yeah, I used to play a ton of Paradox games. I was actually just playing Heartswine 4 just before. I haven't bought any of the latest expansion or country packs, as they call them. Not really expansion packs anymore. They really need to I really reckon with the Paradox games, they really need to have every country, because there's a list of what, probably about 50 countries. They should all have interlinking mission trees to them, so to speak. So what do you got in Europe? You got France, you've got Belgium, you've got Netherlands, you've got Germany, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Austria, Hungary, Yugoslavia. Then you got the Free Balkan states, that puts me up to 11. USSR, the 4 Scandinavian countries, that puts me up to 16. Greece, so 17. Turkey's 18. Bulgaria. Did I say Romania? I'll say it again. So about 20 countries there just in Europe, not counting the UK. I don't know why I left the UK, that's my favourite country. And then you got the Commonwealth countries. Burma used to be part of the British Raj in it, and then they decided to take it out for some reason, make it its own separate country. They also made Palestine and Transjordan their own locations as well, which is fine in the grand scheme of things, but at the same time, you're just adding in tiny little useless nations in the grand scheme of things. Not saying those countries are pathetic and useless and tiny, but in terms of the game, they are. They're just little distractions. They're one province nations. Don't have a lot of production capability to them. They really can't do anything. Like even the Chinese miners are way more powerful. Even Shaanxi. I'm just running around in circles at the moment, aren't I? Right. Let's go get some black concrete. We're gonna do some work on the hood. Oh, big slope. Oh god, that ruddy. I don't know why they put those there, but they irritate me. Okay. Maybe go 4. Hopefully that should be enough. I haven't done much more on the hood. And literally, let me phrase it. I haven't done anything on the hood. Problem is, part of it is I have to actually just sit with a YouTube video playing while I'm doing it. With the YouTube video playing while I'm doing it, I should say. I'm too busy getting engrossed in other videos. Let's put the black there. In reality, the British did not use a red paint on the hull. They actually let it sort of just be its own rusted colour. I think they put a waterproof lining or protection lining on it, but they didn't do a full proper red paint on the bottom like a lot of other countries did. They're very utilitarian in a lot of those sort of ways. It's one of the things I like about the British ships. They did a function. They did a job. They didn't have to look the best. They didn't have to be the best. But you put them into a... ow! Ow! Shark. But you put them in a combat situation and they perform pretty damn admirably. Even if outnumbered with no air cover, they put up more of a fight than most other countries could have possibly hoped for with their ships. And a lot of their ships were 20 plus years old and very well travelled by that point. May need more. Maybe it's enough. So after the black, there'll be white concrete. I'm pretty sure this it's done this way. I might have to go recheck the video. And the video I'm using is, again, it's in the, I've got it listed in the description, but it's from a guy called JagFunder1. He's 11. He's not very active anymore. I think he got a bit burnt out or something like that. But he has an extensive list of videos on how to build different ships from World War II and beyond. I think he built some sailing ships here and there, and railways. Or trains. Extensive videos. He's got the King George, he's got the Hood, he's got the Bismarck, he's got a ton of American ships. I don't have enough. Didn't have any more hidden on me. Nope. Nope. There's quarried stone, white concrete. So I'm using the white concrete for the main armor, or the main visible portion of the hood. If you play World of Warships, it's similar to the white paint scheme. Basically, it's the sort of the show the flags around the world color scheme they painted the hood in when it was running around, being the British flagship, as in literally it's going. Yes, we're still a big country. We're still powerful. We'll still protect you, probably, as long as Singapore doesn't break, which it did. Where's Singapore? If you know a bit about World War II history, Singapore was, I would say, definitively losing Singapore was the end of the British Empire. Anything after the loss of Singapore was basically saving face, and but it was too late at that point. It basically proved that Britain couldn't defend the rest of the world, and allowed basically America to come in and be the grand savior to Australia. And the fact that the British kept trying to pull Australian troops away to fight in Europe when Australia itself was being threatened by the Japanese, didn't really leave a good taste in a lot of Australian mouths. Let's get that charged back up. Any black concrete here, maybe? Nope. Might take that glass. There's some. Oh, that's not gonna work. Gives me some more stone. Where did I get that fish? One of my mates dropped this off to me. I'm not sure when they did or why they did, but I've got this mining tool now. I might as well try it out. How does it work? Oh. That's kind of cool. Have to hold on to it though. I feel like my pick's faster. I guess with some muscle cobble. That's useful. It's much quicker on gravel and stuff. Yeah. Interesting. I'll get a bunch more black and we'll just put that away in the storage chests over there. Oh, too much. Okay. Oh, it just keeps getting me there, that stupid noise. It's very grating. Oops. I don't know if the black concrete's the best look, to be honest. It's got a bit too much texture to it. Especially when you compare it to the white concrete, which doesn't have that texture. I mean, I could make it with quartz, but that would be going too far. And again, just to give you an idea of just how big this is. This is just the central portion of it. And then the front is out to here. And the stern, when it's done, will be probably pushed out to about here. So the whole thing, I can't even see it with the chunks. Big ship. Big construction. It gets very complex with the side bits along here. So you've got to get them all match up. And again, I want to modify it a little bit to add a bit more smoothness to it. Because one of the biggest problems with Jake Funder's designs is it's very blocky. Not that he had much choice at the time when he made them, because I think he did the designs like 10 years ago, which is before a lot of these cosmetic packs and stuff like that were really in Minecraft at the time. But yeah, that's my attitude. And done. Yeah, among my top 10 games, I think there's 5 Paradox games. Crusader Kings 2, Victoria 2, EU4, Heartswine 4, and is there one other? Victoria 3 is definitely getting up there, but it's not there yet. Victoria 3 is one of my ultimate just play to relax type games. And I sort of play Heartswine 4 that way too. I love doing the build up stage and the initial sort of trying to organize yourself sort of stage especially with the British, because you got so much to do. And it's once you memorize it, you sort of just keep a focus on what you're doing. Where's this up to? Oh, nearly done. So which one is she doing? Which one's Ania doing? This must be over here. Did I do one out here? Oh, it's this one. Ah, no wonder it's taking forever. Alright, we'll just chuck these concrete in the bag. Chuck the glass in there too. Let's clear this up a little bit. Don't know why he'd hold that one down. I've been reading... What's the newest comic I've been reading? It's Limit Break, I think. It's a Korean manhwa, as they're called. I've been reading on Webtoon, I think, which is technically Naver. Been having a lot of fun with that one. It's basically it's almost Korean One Punch Man with a bit more seriousness to it. Well, it still has its silly elements to it, but it's definitely it's not a parody like One Punch Man is, but it can be silly. Go drop all the stuff off in the warehouse. That'll do.
Oh, can I help you?
It's your
Hi.
job. Are you unemployed? Stupid Eddie. You should get a job. Says me. So got enough courier there. I think we need to start getting some more jobs going. Particularly need a mine and a residence set up. Alright, time for some landscaping, I reckon. Efficiency. We want efficiency. Ow.
That was some good dinner today.
Oh, good. I think I set it so they can cook steak, finally. Damn it. It's probably going to get rid of all the... Dang it. Get rid of all this. Oh, it's done. Alright. Let's get rid of these trees. Gonna have to do a bit more cleaning up here. Where's the oil? It's right here. I could do it up like that. Oh, she's working in town hall now. Oh, good. Okay. So, what I could do is sort of mirror that side. Wait, who's doing what now? Oh, she's in town hall. We have to get some arm stands at some point. Anyway, so what I could do is do that. I think it's free tool. Yeah. Where are you? What? What are you doing? Oh, I bet. All right. Let's. Yep. Oh, my sound died again. Okay. Oh. So note to self, make sure I have some staircases around. Okay. So the idea was you two, don't argue. Don't argue. Behave. That's my two cats I'm talking to. May have heard them in the background there. I'm not sure how good the microphone is at picking it up. So we do that. Maybe I just sort of fill it in a bit. And I may have pushed too far out. I'll have to think about this. So, yeah, I might... Maybe I should cut it back there, cut this off here, and then run it along like that. And maybe when it gets there, have it cut back down, and then cut across again, and open this all up to the water. And make that a little dock area. I need to do that. I need to do something there. What does it look like? Yeah, I need to do something here and turn into a bit of a docky area. Have a staircase going down here and have some little wood panels or something. Yeah. Let's have a look at it all night-timey. Does look really nice. Actually, let's do a full... Go up a bit. There we go. Anyway, just keep doing this for a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys. If you got through to the end, I really appreciate it. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, I'd really love it. It helps with the algorithm and all that fun stuff. I'd always like to see my channel growing slowly and surely. I am acting like I'm a bigger channel than I am, that's definitely for sure, but part of it it's more or less just a thing I'm trying to force myself to do. Constantly doing something, so I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. And just get this moving nice and smooth. Beyond that, again, I don't put up anything on Mondays. That's an off day for me. Then there will be a last episode of Banished on Tuesday. And then Cyberpunk, which will be episode 5, continuing with where we left off. Basically what I'll do with Cyberpunk is I'll do about 50 minutes, but I'll try and do at least 1 mission or 2 missions every time we do it. And then Thursday, another Mountain Blade. That'll be episode 3 now, I think. Streaming wise, I haven't decided what to do again. I might just do Monster Hunter again. I feel like that's going to be my standard Friday stream at the moment. And it gives my hands a little chance to recover from the RSI issues I have a lot of. And then back to Minecraft on the weekend. So anyway, keep doing what you're doing, guys. Cheerio.